Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and yes, it's time for another great tutorial. So retro look, that's what we're going to create today. So if you love designing and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do subscribe. And there are a lot to cover, so grab your computer and let's get started. So here we go, and first thing first, let's create an artboard, and I'm going to press Ctrl and N, and if you are following my channel from the longer time, then you already know what I'm going to do, right? So I'll just go for 4x5, resolution to 300, color mode to RGB, bitrate to 8, and let's keep everything as default, and let's click on create. And then right after that, let's drag and drop our very first image right over here, and Ctrl T, let's make it a little bigger, let's keep it somewhere around here. We're going for a retro look, so let's go for a vibrant background. Oh, okay, that's a good color, so I'll just go for a darker orange, or yeah, kind of this color, and let's click on OK. And let's create a sunburst. So very first thing, let's change the fill to kind of lighter yellow. Let's change the fill stroke to none, and let's see. So here we go, we created a very first shape. Let's change the color to white for now, and then Ctrl and T, let's change the anchor point to right over here. Let's add a rotation, enter, Ctrl J, Ctrl T, same thing, let's add a rotation right here. Let's move it somewhere around here. Select all of them. Let's keep it inside a group, Ctrl G, and let's rename it as a brush. And let's keep this brush under this main image, and let's drop down the opacity to kind of, yeah, let's keep it somewhere over here. Let's make it a little bigger, Ctrl T, and here we go. Let's keep it like that. And then very first thing, let's do some color adjustment. So select this image, go to filter, and let's go to camera raw filter, and go to basic tab. Let's increase exposure a little bit, let's drop down the highlights, let's increase the shadows, let's drop down the whites, let's increase the clarity, let's increase the texture, and then let's go to detail tab, increase noise reduction, let's add some sharpening, let's add some color noise reduction, and let's see what you can do. Let's go to color mixer, and for the luminance of red, let's drop it down a little bit. Yep. And for the yellow and orange, let's move it a little up. For the saturation, let's increase the red some more. Yep, because we're going for a kind of more vibrant look, so let's keep it like that, and let's click on OK. So this is what we got, and then let's make a copy, Ctrl J, and let's hide this layer for now. This is just for a backup, and let's add a color. Let's add a black and white, and let's click on clip to layer, and let's go over here, add a color, add a gradient map, and again let's click on clip to layer, and for this color let's add a color in between, and for this one let's change it to red somewhere around here, and for this one I'm going for a kind of yellow vibrant color for the highlights. Yep, somewhere around here, and let's play around here. So let's see, let's keep it like that, and for the dark color let's go for a kind of darker red version, maybe somewhere around this color. Yep. For this one, let's make it a little brighter, I guess. Yep, somewhere right around here looks like a good spot for me, and let's click on OK. Let's trick around. Yep, let's move it. Let's move this a little on this side too. Yep, let's keep it like that, and let's click on OK. And then let's make a copy of this layer again, Ctrl J. Let's go to filter, and I would like to use a very good filter that's called cutout. So let's go for a filter gallery, and I want to use a cutout, and let's see, let's change the number of labels to maybe right around here. Let's see, let's play around. Okay, alright, I think this is kind of good spot for me, and I'll just click on OK. So this is what we got, and let's add a text. So I'll just go over here, RAPTORS, Raptors, and then let's move it all the way to the top. And then we don't want that clipping max. Let's click on Alt and let's put this cursor in between, and let's click right over here to release that clip to layer, and Control T. Let's make it a little bigger, just like so. Let's make one more copy, Alt and drag, and Control T. Let's make it a little smaller. Let's keep it right around here. And for the player's name, let's change the font to kind of simple serif font. So I'll just go with this one, and let's see, let's move them a little down, just like so. And for this player image, let's move everything a little down somewhere around here. And let's go for another image. So I'll just go with this image, and let's do some color adjustment right here. So go to filter, let's go to camera raw filter, and let's try to apply the previous setting and look and see how it looks. So go over here, apply previous setting, and for this one I will say I'll just drop down the highlights some more, and for the exposure just keep it right around here, and I'll just increase the clarity some more, texture some more, and for the detail I'm going to use the noise reduction some more, and let's keep it like that. Now let's drag this image right over here, and Control T. Let's make it a little smaller. Let's keep it right around here, and go to filter. Let's go to filter gallery, and I'm going to use this same cutout image, and I think this setting looks pretty good to me, and I'll just click on OK. And let's go over here, let's add a black and white. Let's click on clip to layer. So I like to keep this image as a black and white image, and let's create a shape. So go over here, I'll just change the fill. Let's keep the fill like that for now, and then I'm just going to make a shape. Let's keep it under this player image, and let's change the fill to kind of darker color. Control T. Let's move it somewhere around here, I guess. Yep. And let's make a one more copy. Control J, Control T. And for this one I'll like to go for dark. You know what, like for this layer let's change the color to kind of pure black. Yep, let's go for this one, and for this one let's change the fill to kind of gray color. Yep, so this is what I got so far, and then let's drag and drop this texture on very top. Let's move it on very top. Control T. Let's make it a little smaller. Let's add some rotation, and then let's change the blending mode to screen, and this is how it looks. And let's add another text. So go over here, I'll add a text. Control T. Let's make it bigger, and let's change the font to kind of similar font like this one, and let's keep it under this text. Control T right around here, maybe let's make it a little smaller. Yep, just like so. And let's change the color to kind of lighter yellow. Yep, let's go for kind of this color. Let's see. Yep, and let's make a copy, Ctrl J, and let's move it all the way to the top. Right here, and let's add a stroke, and let's change the fill to 0, Ctrl T, let's make it a little bigger, and let's move it right around here. Again, same thing, Ctrl J, Ctrl T, let's move it, let's offset a little bit, just like so. Alright, and then let's add some circle and very background. Let's go over here, create an eclipse, and let's create a circle, Ctrl T, let's keep it in the center, maybe somewhere around here. Let's make it a little smaller, let's keep it all the way to the bottom, just above this breast, and let's add a stroke, and let's change the fill to none, Ctrl J, Ctrl T, let's make it a little smaller, let's select both of them, Ctrl J, Ctrl T, and let's rename it as a circle, and let's add a color overlay, and I'll just go with a kind of darker color, just like so, and let's change the fill opacity to kind of this one, and Ctrl T, let's move this circle right around here, let's make it a little bigger, and let's make a copy, or Ctrl J, let's merge this, and Ctrl T, let's move it right around here, and let's keep it on very top right around here, Ctrl T, yep, like somewhere around here looks good to me. And let's make a one more copy, Ctrl J, Ctrl T, let's bring it right around here, and let's keep it all the way to the bottom under this breast, and let's drop down the opacity some more, just like so. Now let's create a new layer, go to brush, and again we're gonna go for a grunge brush. I'll just go with this brush, let's change the color to white, somewhere around this color, let's make it a little smaller, just like so, and let's add it, and let's add some text. And that's the final, and I hope you all love this tutorial, and I'll see you on next video. Till then, you guys take care, be safe, and be creative. Bye bye.